Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Expect to have hope rekindled. Expect your prayers to be answered in wondrous ways. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow finish up 222, NASDAQ up 98, S&P's up 30, gold contract down $38.40, traded at $1,200 an ounce. Silver down 53 cents, $15.25 an ounce. Platinum off $4 at $9.31 an ounce. Copper up $2.25 at $2.0515 a pound. Light sweet crude down a buck, down 73 cents, $31.18. Bonds, we had the 10-year note down 6 ticks, 130.27, 30-year off 1 full point, 165.15, and King Dollar up 938 ticks at 96.92. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. I know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You have the SPY up 315 today. We're trading at 189.78. Bottom line is going after the swing point from February 1st. That swing is 194.58. You have a contraction of volume, so this is a complex ABC structure on the way down. You came down with volume from December, going into the first low that was established out here January 20th. You're going up with lighter volume. What I do expect you're going to see, though, this is going to be a good bounce. It'll be lighter volume. You want to be able to sell the heck out of this thing somewhere about the 199 level. NDX 100, same setup. The SPY, what the SPY did is this. The SPY got into its higher range. Now, this is a big deal. The reason it's a big deal is because it is putting more probability behind the move higher that you're going to get a decent bounce. Because the NDX 100, the 3Qs, it fell out of bed last week. It got under the price point of 99.51. You traded down to 94.84. We got back inside that range, and when that happens, first off, you have a price projection of 104.80. But I suspect somehow, some way, this thing is going to bounce somewhere into the $109 level, which is, yes, insane, I know. But bottom line, because of the amount of times that we kept hitting into these January 20th lows, folks, that's kind of like what markets like to do. I'm sure, most people were sitting here today waiting for another sell-off, and the market is so cool that the market did. Here, if we look at this S&P for a second, what the market did do is that intraday, guess what? You had it going downtown. We started the day out. As we started the day out, that S&P future, we're up at 1891. It got all the way down to 1865, and then it said, "See ya. Don't want to be ya." Went right topside once again. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold pulled back into the breakout area. We hit 1191. We've done that with 317,000 contracts. That 317 is going into 366,000. That's a normal occurrence in a market that still wants to go higher. You spike higher. We spiked higher in an incredible way. 366,000 went from 1196 up to 1263. You pull back with lighter volume. Bottom line, I suspect we're going to build some cause at this particular point. That gold market will stay volatile, no doubt about that, but that gold market, when that broke topside last week, it broke topside. 1392 is the next price projection in gold. We go over to the oil market, we take a look at oil. What you have with oil is this. You had OPEC and the Russians come out and agree that they're going to keep production at high levels where they are right now. Bottom line, does it mean anything? Not really. That spiked the oil contract, however, and it spiked it pretty good at 0400 this morning. And we got to a price point of 33.78. You closed out at 31.18. This, my take, is that we're going to go back up to those levels. More than likely, you're going to get into even 36.28 inside this contract. The 10-year notes, what do you have with the notes? They back down slightly. You got 1.4 million contracts. And as the market does go higher for the next few days, I figure we will back down. Now, one of the keys inside the note and the bond would be this. Right now, we're just backing down a normal volume. And that's saying that you have a high spike from Thursday, which can go get tested. If we continue to back down like this, it will go get tested. So it's going to be really cool watching that part of it shake out. If, in fact, and this is another correlation that you can kind of put together with the S&P, if the bonds have a huge expansion of volume, and you have volume off the high, that's a different animal. And then that different animal, you would better be prepared if, in fact, that happens in the bond market, that the S&P would bounce even further higher. Why? Because it's just a direct correlation, inverse correlation to where the S&P wants to go versus the bond market. King dollar. What do we have with King dollar? King dollar's doing an ABC structure on the way down. We went up today 953 ticks. You did 17,000 contracts. King dollar's coming at 60,000 contracts. Bottom line, this is the second, if we go look at King dollar, on the 3rd of December, King dollar went from 100 to 97, monster volume on the way down. Consolidated from December 3rd over till, check that out, till February 3rd. February 3rd, what does it do? Gets croaked again, goes from 98 to 96. Bottom line, I expect we're going to build some cause here. What King dollar wants to accomplish is go after it's August 24th swing low. That's 93.12. And we'll see if, in fact, it gets there, and how does it get there? Does it get there with wide price spread, accelerated volume? If it does, guess what? That would be laying out much lower prices, because if we actually do go look at King dollar, what you're going to have on a much longer term basis is this, is that the way King dollar is set up is that this has been a consolidation for quite a while inside this area of, let me put this back 1 second. This is. If we put this back, we've been consolidating in King dollar right now since January of 2015. You get a break of 93.15, King dollar can be down to 88 in about a heartbeat. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials closed up 222. NASDAQ up 98. S&P's up 30. We're going to be right back.